Hey guys, this is White Arrows, and I'm back with your with another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast. This episode, you'll have noticed that I'm using a new texture pack. This is, I do believe, the darn it, I can't remember the name right now for some reason, even though I just installed it. But I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description. Normally I don't play with texture packs, but really for this Let's Play and just for Feed the Beast in general, I like to have generally matching textures, which when you get a bunch of mods like this, then a lot of the textures are not mismatched, but they're not of the same style. So I like to help keep some coherent styles together in this, and thus is the texture packs. So you can still see that there's a bit of a difference in style, but it's not so jarring. You're also going to see when I go back down to my house the reason why I'm collecting all this wheat, because as you can see I don't really need it for bread, because I have plenty of popcorn and just cob corn, which is nice and filling. Speaking of which, nom 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 nom. So I'm failing. Alright. The reason I'm getting all this wheat is actually for biofuel. Yes, I've made a biofuel kind of generation system using the biofuel generator, not generator, biofuel maker. I'll show you the machines when I get back. And biofuel engine, which is really nice because all the machines from other mods right now are pretty expensive, it seems like. So this is a good way to get early power, and it might be even a late game power thing, which is kind of nice. Ouch. So as you can see, I did find more corn. I just started breaking grass, and I found a bunch of corn seeds, and I planted them. Voila, I have corn now. You can also see that the flax farm here is obviously been being used, considering there's dirt patches here and there. And I'll show you what I did with all the string from that. Oh, and here we are at my house. As you can see, a lot has changed since the last time you saw an episode. I made quite a few machines while you were gone. These are all tier 1, so I didn't really figure you'd really want to watch that. However, instead of making a macerator, I instead used the thermal expansion mod and made a pulverizer, which does pretty much the same thing, but is not nearly as expensive. I'll show you. Pulverizer. Oh. As you can see, it's just a flint, machine frame, a piston, 2 copper ingots, and redstone reception coil. The redstone reception coil is that simple, and the machine frame is also pretty simple. So I made that. Also part of the thermal expansion mod, I made 2 powered furnaces, and there's also an aqueous thingy out there, which is providing me water for my fermenter. That's what this thing's called. As you can see, it's creating biomass, which is what my biogas engine is running off of. It's currently nothing's on because, well, of course I don't really need anything on. As you can see here, I have 4 of the forestry mods. Well, actually 5 of the forestry mods machines here, which is the fermenter, the squeezer for seed oil, which you need for creating some other machines, and the carpenter. Also, I want that back. Also made a centrifuge for beehives, which I actually have some aviaries out there for my bees. An electrical engine, and a generator. The generator is not part of forestry, but I needed it while I was still using this. I did use my filler. In case you guys were wondering, because that's where I left you guys, was with the filler over here. And as you can see, I did quite a lot of work with it. Took me a few hours of setting up and working on it, but I definitely had some success with it. This goes all the way down to bedrock, and I got quite a... It took me a while to get ores. I think I finally figured out why I wasn't getting so many ores until later on in the Let's Play. It's because the redwood forest, which I'm in, is really high, so not a lot of ores are spawning that high up. So I had to get down into the deeper layers to really start getting anything. So as you can see, this goes all the way up to the surface. I also started a branch mine down here, and I got quite a few diamonds so far. Not an immense amount, but I got enough to really start doing some stuff. And in case you didn't notice, then the house is quite full. So this episode, then I'm really planning on moving over to a place that I found that I think will be a suitable place to set up a nice home. I think once I get there, then I'll of course build my house. I might do that on camera or off. It just depends on how I'm feeling when we get that far. And once I get that done, then I'll go ahead and start setting up a more serious biofuel generation system, so I can really have some good power. As you can see, I've made quite a bit of biofuel, or not biofuel, biomass. They are different. And this is the aqueous accumulator. I think it's a little bit cheaty because it doesn't require any power, and it provides a lot of water, a lot more water than a standard pump does. So I feel almost bad using it, but it's in the pack, so I guess I might as well use it. Right here is my this chest. Can't remember the name. It's the Apis chest. Yes, the Apis chests. And these are my apiaries. I have a couple marshy drones and queens, as well as some rocky ones which I found in the cave right nearby. I'm not seeming to find any of my any of my rocky princesses right now because they're all in this chest. So I also made a bee analyzer. That was a little bit expensive, but it's kind of needed if you really want to do anything. I also found a nice forest of the autumn forest, and got myself a bunch of these saplings, as well as finally found some rubber. Took me a little bit of searching, but I found it. This is my food chest. So now I guess I will show you what I've really been working on, and that is my mining. So this is my ingot chest. I have quite a bit of iron now, a decent amount of gold, well, more than a decent amount, some bronze, copper, tin, what have you. Not very much coal, surprisingly. And I have a lot of dusts, plenty of redstone. As you can see, I have 28 diamond now, so a macerator wouldn't be that much of a problem for me now, but I think I'll just stick with this pulverizer because it's quite nice. Oh yeah, I have silk touch on my pick, and I've also been smelting a lot of stone. You'll see the reason for that in just a few moments. Yeah, this is the reason for all that stone. It's for these Zirconium ore, yeah, which is pretty neat actually. So I made a couple more machines. Of course, there's the filler, the redstone engine, which I'm not currently using because I don't really need it, and a thermionic fabricator for some of the better machines, tier 2 I might say. So these are Zirconium bricks, which are made from the cyclonite. And these are really quite cool because they don't actually give off light, but they seem to give off light. And they move. However, monsters will not spawn on these, which is really nice. So, and they have more blast resistance than than standard blocks. In fact, there's the shield blocks, which can be made with those that are actually impervious to nuclear explosions. So I mentioned earlier on that I wanted to move out to a new home, which is what I have setting up here in my auto crafting table. And this is what all the string went to, is canvas, so I can make canvas bags. You can see I already have 2 of them here, which that was really nice for mining. So I'm gonna make some bags here so that we can just throw as much stuff as we can into our bags and head over, so we can actually don't have to make that many trips. I don't know why I'm dyeing them. Probably because I feel like it. But yeah, that's a good reason. So yeah, I'll just leave that there. I'm gonna load up my ores and we'll head right on over there. So see you in a moment. Alright guys, I'm back. I just took about 30 minutes to load everything into my bags, as you can see here. All but one of them I filled up. So yeah, it looks like I had a pretty decent amount of stuff. I am gonna leave this biofuel here until I figure out a better way of moving it. For now, if I break the tanks, then I just break the tanks and I don't get any biofuel from it. So goodbye old house, off to a new home. So it's actually pretty neat how I get there. It's actually pretty close too. So where's my dog? I could swear I had a dog somewhere. I don't know. He'll be around someday. I'll probably come back here someday and find him or something. So off we go. Goodbye mine. Ow. And this is in the same general direction as the place that we went to get ink sacks. And I did make that table, by the way. Oh crap! Oh, that scared me. Man, this is some dangerous stuff. Wait! Ow. Wait. Wait. So, there's a hive. I think that's a marble hive. So if I'm looking for a marble hive, then we'll just come back here and get that one. So it was tempting to just stay in this red rock biome, but in truth, it's kind of ugly for me. I don't like the texture too much. It's nice for bricks and things in small doses, but like in large doses like this, I don't really like it. So there's our crafting tables over there that we used. Boop. I'm a sailing down the river. Hello, squids. So, this really is a river too. I love that. Too fast. So, the place that we're going is a plains biome, I do believe. Well, or something like that. Ouch. Well, that didn't work as well as I thought it would. That's okay, we'll just, now where? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Anyway, it's this open space with these, like, mountains around it, and it looks really neat, so... And we'll be setting up there. Probably a definitely permanent base for a while. I don't know how long, but hopefully a decently long time, and where we can experiment with red power and that kind of stuff. Wait. Yes. Parkour genius. I can't parkour in real life, but I can do it here, so that's where I do it because, you know, it's fun. So I really like this texture pack because the mobs and things are actually random. Oh, and the villagers blink. That scared me. In the when I first saw him blink. So come on, let me up. I forgot just how difficult it was to get up here. I suppose if I like went around, it'd be really easy to get up there, but I haven't been that direction yet, so yeah, here we go. So this borders, it's like really close now, but it's a lot nicer. Let me turn up the view distance a little bit. Doo-doo. Normal. Ooh, that brought the frames down a little bit. So we'll just let this load. Ah, there we go. Complete with some lag. So this is this platform. This platform right here is where I plan to build the beginnings of my house, and then I have a lot of windows on this side, so that we can look out onto this beautiful, beautiful little valley here. So, all right. I guess I'll cut the recording here for now, and I'll start growing some trees and setting up some chests, and I'll go ahead and get the house started. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes.